How to deal with rejection? Well, first of all, rejection. What is rejection? What is rejection? Let's try to analyze what is rejection, because most of cases rejection is when you are not accepting yourself. You know, it's a very delicate issue because, of course, if you think about minorities, let's talk about minorities. Of course, there is rejection, which is something absolutely practical, absolutely, transparent, absolutely, we have been seeing this in the whole existence of mankind, of humans, in all this history of humans, you saw rejections, all types of. But I'm talking here about the rejection that you have against yourself first. Especially, for example, if you belong to a minority, if you reject yourself, if you don't accept yourself, of course you have more possibilities of being rejected. And if you accept yourself the way you are, but you don't fit the environment that you are, of course you have to make a bigger effort to be accepted. I've seen wonderful people, wonderful stories of people that were naturally rejected by being in minority, for example, or by not fitting the system, or by having some physical problems or whatever. And those people, they worked hard on their self-esteem. They worked hard on their dignity. On their dignity, this is the word, dignity. And they work hard to contribute. And not only that they were not rejected anymore, but they were like role models to follow. There are lots of people like that. So rejection is something that you have to learn how to deal with from inside to outside. First off, you have to understand yourself. If you accept yourself, or if you reject yourself by not being standard, by not fitting the system, by not fitting the standard of person, whatever it is that you have different, whatever it is, there are many reasons for being rejected. By the way, being rejected doesn't mean being bad or but by being rejected doesn't mean that you're not in your group in one moment, in one place. Because, for example, maybe you I don't go into examples because I don't want to canalize the word rejection for just one thing. Rejection, I speak in general, but let's suppose, for example, you support one soccer team, and then you go in a party or in a place where there are people only of the other soccer team. In that moment, you are exposed to rejection. Do you understand? Sometimes you just like it's dangerous to speak like this, because I'm not proposing that we have to only get together with our types. No, that's not what I say. Think what I say. When you go to a place, to a room, when there is only that type of people, I mean by that's not the natural environment that we have all types of people as it should be. That's a place where there is only a group of people of one prototype, as it should not be. In my example, a group of supporters of such a soccer team. So of course, in that place, which is not good, which is not proper place, you can be rejected. But I think nowadays we're dealing to work with diversity and to accept all kinds of people. Except when the reason that you were rejected for is something that you decided to. For example, stupidity, not being a good person, hurting people. And in this case, this is a good reasons for you to be rejected. It's a good thing that you should maybe deal with and learn from that.